Yeah, really just proud of Ahmad, really from when we went to Harmon's, Jamaica, and got a chance to spend more time with him and see his work ethic and kind of who he is with his personality. And then obviously the TikToks or whatever of him riding a horse. And then just his connection with our team has been really cool to watch. The first couple of carries, I'll be honest, week one, I was like, oof, I haven't seen this player before. Because that wasn't kind of how he was all camp and what we saw on tape. And then I think once he just settled into playing football and not really worrying about all the other stuff and just running the way he's built and God's given him the ability to run, he's really been special. His ability to break tackles, it reminds me very much of Cody and at times Tyler Beatty. But he's got an explosiveness to him that's more similar to Tyler. So, it's really been remarkable. I can't say enough about the job that Coach Looper's done. Obviously, when you have Tyler Beatty, who's rushed for 257 versus Vandy, you had Cody Schrader, who had 300 and something all-purpose yards versus Tennessee, and then you got Ahmad Hardy rushed for 250. That's three pretty special performances out of running backs that he's coached. So, and that's not to take anything away from other guys that we've had. Larry Roundtree was pretty sporty, and Nate Noel and Marcus had some really good stuff for us last year. So, but we're really pleased with where he's at, and we're going to need his best this week. They got a really, really good defense. They're really stingy against the run. They got two great linebackers, two interior players that muddy it up with their movements. And he's going to have to be his own blocker at times. So he's going to have to rush hard again and see if we can't get a couple of first downs.